What up, what up? Let's turn that down for the one time. What's going on with y'all? Daily download 10. And I took a break on my phone today. And I just sat with myself for a good amount of time today. More often than I usually do. There's a lot of things I noticed not having my phone. First of all, time goes by extremely different when you're not dealing with any electronics. Another thing is the act of keeping yourself busy, or just the act of having goals and knowing what to do with just yourself is I think something we take for granted sometimes, just because sometimes we can be set such routines for ourselves, or like, you got a job, you have certain obligations. So when those things even get taken away, some people don't really even know what to do with themselves, just because you've gotten so used to that pattern. And so that was interesting, just being in that mind space for like 2 seconds, because I know how to make myself busy. Like, I just got to, meditating, working out, take care of some things around the house, and just sitting in silence with myself and just conversate with myself. It was like I was just unlocking all these new aspects, and just, they say the mind has many mansions, and that is a real thing. And you get to really experience that when you take away the distractions. I said, like, it's like an overlay. This world is like when you take away a lot of the things that, like, we're observing as far as TV and computer and phone, it is literally a different type of experience living life. It's very like the things that was even happening for me, for example, like, I would write down when I would think of something and when I would see something happen outside of me. So let's say I have a thought or something that I'm thinking about, and it matters to me so much that I write it down. Like, all of a sudden a bird would just start flying. Like, it was just certain things I would never notice, just being on my phone, just doing things. I would never really observe it like that. But, like, even today I'm doing the dishes, big ass spider just come down all of a sudden. Like, it was things that was happening outside of myself, that it was like almost like it was reacting to my thoughts. So it was interesting. What else? That's pretty much it, y'all. It's been a very interesting day. It's been a good day. Don't get it twisted, but it's I said I'm gonna stop playing games on here and really get to talking about some real things, because I feel like sometimes I stay too much in that, like, positive life coach kind of thing. So let's really take it out there. I was meditating today, and I was meditating, but I was like regressing myself at the same time. And regressing just means to, go inside your subconscious and just, do certain things. You can talk to your subconscious, you can visualize your subconscious, you can just do a multitude of things in your subconscious if you know how to do it. So I know how to do it. So that's what I was doing outside. And I was sitting there with myself, and I said, you know what, self? This world is all about obtaining 100%. And so let's work on this. And it like took me to where I was a tree. Or it was like I was communicating with the trees. And it was just explaining to me just like the network, how they communicate, the network that they're on, and what we're living in. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. Like how real shit get. I be doing certain things in my life and just in certain mental spaces in my life. Like I've always connected to the trees, always. But then it's like I go on a podcast and then like a girl is on there talking about how she feels like we're all like all religions are just looking at this one tree, and one branch is religion is Christianity, and one branch might be Buddhism, but it's just different perceptions of this one tree. And I felt like that was really powerful, and I feel like that, like I was feeling it. This wasn't even a podcast that's talking about spirit. I actually watched this podcast to just be straight 3D, to just be straight like I'm relaxing, I'm being entertained right now, what we on, like I'm just being a regular human. Like that's what, well, not a regular human, but I'm just being, I don't know, just distracted. I'm letting myself be distracted, I'm entertained, and it's all good. So it wasn't even that type of content for her to even really say something like that. So that to me, it shows me too when like the universe is like, it's getting a message across to you. It's aligning with you. It's like, okay, you on the right track because you peeped it. Because what's the odds of that? Every time it comes to magic or spirituality, you always get a lot of left brain logic people saying like they want to bring up the odds. They want to bring up, well, this couldn't happen. What's the how can you believe that? But it's like, bro, what's the odds of me thinking about spirituality, trees, nature, thinking about how that heals me a lot, and then me going on a podcast and she on the same stuff. And then I watch another friend of mine and he talking about the same stuff. Like, well, not a podcast, it's live, but like we synchronized. Like, I ain't talking to this man about, I ain't talking to that man in like 3 weeks about none of this stuff that I'm thinking about or writing down. So it's like, that is a wave that is hitting certain people. That is a frequency, that is a thought, that is an energy that's relaying only to certain people, I feel like. What they say, nothing new under the sun? It get wild out here, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It get real out here. I'm here for it. I ain't got a choice. We here. We are here. I ain't got a choice, man. If I'm here, might as well decode it. Might as well find out what's really going on. Yeah, y'all.